Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So if you missed out on the early days of Polygon or Solana, do not worry, because these low cap altcoins we're going to talk about today could be the next breakout star. So let's dive in and check them out.
All right, what's up guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to the channel. And you know, crypto isn't just about the giants like Bitcoin and Ethereum, because many of the biggest success stories started out as small cap projects before they really hit the mainstream. And today we're going to talk about low cap altcoins, and these carry a bit more risk. But I feel they're a little more worth the investment because you don't have to invest as much money at a time, but they also carry massive upside potential if you pick the right ones early. And today we're going to dive into the best low cap altcoins, as I said, ready to explode in 2025, their use cases, adoption, and why they could be the next big thing. However, before we get into it, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own due diligence and research before investing, and never invest more than you're willing to lose in any crypto project. With that said, let's start talking about the first low cap altcoin with Kaspa. You can see that on the screen right here, and everything you need to know about the coin is on here. I'm pretty excited for Kaspa. I've never heard of it, but we're going to dive into it. You can check out all the information about the coin right up here on the website. Make sure you go through everything on here and check it all out. I'm pretty excited for it, and I think that these low cap altcoins could do well. So what it is it's a proof of work blockchain using Ghost DAG protocol, and this is extremely fast, okay, with great transactions, with instant confirmations, and it is also designed to scale without sacrificing decentralization, which is important because we know that cryptocurrency, the whole point of it is decentralization and more security for you and peace of mind when it comes to your money being free of taxation and all that kind of cool stuff on your earnings and your investments, which is all very important. Now, some real world examples of Kaspa is that the processes, what they do is they make sure that they block every second. Okay, so Kaspa process blocks every second, making it one of the fastest layer 1 POW chains. Now, this is very important, all right? Now, why does it matter to you and me? Well, this is cool because with growing community adoption and strong fundamentals, Kaspa could see major upsides and demand as it scales for POW chains rises. So as POW chains rise, Kaspa could become a lot more scalable with its higher demand, all right? So that's really amazing. Let me know what you think of Kaspa down in the comments below. What's your experience been like with it? Have you heard of it? And is it a fundamental investment for you? And how do you see it working out? All right, so the next one we are going to discuss on the list tonight is Celestia, and we're going to do that right now. All right, so Celestia is the next one on the list, and you can check out all the information right here. Go bigger, and everything you need to know about it is on the website right there. I'm really excited for Celestia, another great low cap altcoin. I don't have much experience with it. Maybe you guys do. Let me know down in the comments below. Blockchain abundance, on-chain abundance. Look at all these awesome, great features of it. You can run a light node, use, fix, all that kind of cool stuff. Explore the ecosystem. I think that's going to be very important to people, and yeah, just go through the site, learn everything you can about it. Now, what is Celestia? Well, what it is it's a modular blockchain network that focuses on data availability, and it also lets developers build their own blockchains without starting from scratch, which is cool. So it's a blockchain builder, which is awesome, and it already has integrated features, like I said, that allow you to do it without having to start from scratch, which solves scalability by separating consensus from execution, which is great. And some real world examples are dozens of new rollups, and modular blockchains are already using Celestia's technology. Now, why does it matter to you and I? Well, as modular blockchains become the future of Web3, which is the next generation of internet, allowing us to take back our freedom as internet users. It's going to be completely decentralized, which is what we want, because I think storing crypto on Web 2, I'm not entirely sure yet, but I've been looking into this a lot, and I think there's going to be a lot more problems if it doesn't move to Web3, because, you know, Big Brother can check out your financial transactions if they're stored online. My advice, use a cold storage wallet for all your crypto, okay? I wouldn't store anything on the internet. That's me. I don't store any of my crypto online. It's on a cold storage wallet, but that's just me. So Celestia is positioned as a key player in Web3, which I think is great. And how do you think it's going to help with scalability and Web3 development? All right, so the next one we're going to talk about is the SEI Network, and we're going to get into that right now. All right, so SEI Network, we're on the site now. You can check everything you need to know about it right here on the site. All the information in these tabs. The fastest layer 1 EVM blockchain, which is real time, speed for endless innovation. Okay, that's what it's all about. And this is a layer 1 blockchain optimized for trading and DeFi apps with offering sub-second transaction finality and high throughput, which I think is very important because we want speed and reliability. And this is built for exchanges, derivatives, and decentralized finance platforms, okay? Let me know what your experiences have been like using the Sei Network. Has it been beneficial to you? How's it helped your crypto experience, et cetera, et cetera? And some real world examples are as follows. It's already integrated with multiple DeFi protocols, which is great, aiming to be the NASDAQ of crypto. So they're aiming to be the NASDAQ of crypto. That's a pretty huge goal, but this is why it matters, because as DeFi grows, you guys know about DeFi or maybe you don't, that's why you're here. SEI's high-speed trading infrastructure could capture huge adoption. And I think that's what we want. We want that huge adoption. We definitely want these DeFi protocols and these networks to move into more mainstream accessibility to secure people's money, make them feel better about investing in crypto. And these multiple networks here are really good. And for me, investing in crypto, I like knowing about stuff like this because it helps me make more informed crypto financial decisions. So I got a quick question for you guys. Which do you think has more upside? Infrastructure projects like Celestia and SEI, or utility-focused projects like Flux and Akash? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your picks, okay? All right, so the next one we're going to talk about in the low cap altcoin list today is Flux. And we're going to do that right now. All right, so Flux is next on the list here. And this is a decentralized cloud infrastructure and Web3 computing platform. And it's complete with AWS, Google Cloud, and Azure by offering decentralized cloud services. Check out all the information about it in these tabs. Web3 cloud for GPU rendering, word process hosting, industry, automation, and workflow with AI, which is great. Running apps, all that kind of cool stuff. API training, you could, all these features right here, check it out. And I think it's going to do well for decentralized cloud services. I think it's got unlimited scalability with the Flux ecosystem. You can check everything out on the website. All their social medias are down there as well. Make sure you guys get in here and check out Flux, because I think it's going to be great. It also powers AI, Web3 apps, and gaming projects, which is awesome. So all this stuff working together to make our crypto experiences a lot more secure and easy for us is something that I think is very beneficial. Let me know if you've used Flux, how your experiences have been. Drop it in the comments below, because some real-world examples of Flux is that it's already used to host dApps, AI workloads, and Web3 infrastructure in a decentralized way, which of course is what we all want. Now, why does that matter to you and I? Well, because with the rising demand for decentralized cloud and scalable Web3 solutions, Flux has got huge growth potential as a low cap gem in 2025. All right. So the next one and the final one we're going to talk about in the low cap altcoins today is Akash Network. Let's do that right now. All right. So the last one on the list is the Akash Network, and you can check everything about it right here. Go through all the tabs, learn everything you can about it. It's the decentralized cloud built for AI's next frontier, which is awesome. And this is a decentralized cloud computing marketplace. And this is going to let anyone buy or sell cloud computing resources used by Web3 projects to scale infrastructure and affordability. And all the information you need to know is here. Why choose the Akash Network? Everything down here. I think it's going to do awesome. With Akash apps, you have all these different apps for it. You got all these different statistics right here and why you should check it out. Have you used the Akash Network? Let me know in the comments down below. And some real world examples are awesome because it's used by Web3 projects to scale infrastructure affordability. And the real world examples that I have here are projects are already leveraging Akash for scalability, hosting, and decentralized computing, which is really awesome, okay? Now, why does that matter to you and I? Well, with cloud demand rising globally, the Akash could see massive adoption as a low-cap infrastructure play. Awesome stuff, okay? So which low-cap altcoin has the most explosive potential? Well, Kaspa is redefining proof-of-work speed. Celestia is powering the modular blockchain future. SEI is built for lightning-fast DeFi. Flux is decentralizing cloud infrastructure for Web3 and AI. And Akash is creating a global marketplace for cloud computing. I mean, these are all amazing low-cap altcoins with each having huge potential, and the winner could deliver massive gains in 2025. And you know, low-cap altcoins are risky, but they're also where the biggest opportunities lie. Catching the right project early could be life-changing.
All right, guys, so which low cap altcoins do you think are going to explode in 2025? Drop your pick down in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell for all notifications. For more crypto and trading insights, we'll catch you in the next one.